guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. If you're new here, my name is Mels. I cover beauty stuff, so subscribe. Best intro ever, but I really am excited about the products that I'm talking about today. I've tested them in the last few months, and these are my absolute favorite. You could say these are luxury. Yeah, these are luxury items, and so it's gonna get pricey. All my waves have already fallen. That's great. It disturbs you that I have two different eyeshadow colors on my eyelids. I'm sorry, but I just filmed a video reviewing two of the new Catrice eyeshadow palettes. If you're interested in that, you can find it on my channel. But we are going the opposite hand. We're going from low hand to high hand makeup, and I have this is full. So let's start reviewing what I have loved the past few months. Where do I want to start? Okay, so let's start with something very niche. Is it very niche? I don't know. This is from About Face. I know this is very pricey. This is like $16. This is the About Face. The product name isn't on there, but they do have these liquid eyeshadows. This is in the shade Smell Before Rain, which, I mean, how could you not already love the name? This is a cream liquid eyeshadow, and this is the shade. It's taupey, a bit camelly. There's a bit of yellow for sure, but these, like, I have ordered more. I have ordered like a burgundy one because these are lovely. They blend so easily. Like, it's very easy to work with them, and sometimes, you know, when I'm lazy, I just put these on, eyeliner, mascara, and I'm done. So yeah, these are lovely. I don't know how the more colorful shades perform. I also got the new mini trios, so I will check them out. But this one in particular has stolen my heart. I use it a lot. I use it as a one and done. I use it as an eyeshadow base because, of course, things don't move on here because this doesn't budge. I love it. And since we are in the About Face territory, I have to shout this out. Cheek Freak Blush Balm in the shade Laid. The names are very smexy, and I have used this quite a lot. As you can see, it's very well loved. This on me acts like by the way, this is broken. This came broken, but this on me acts like the Dior shade that is very popular now. It's pink, and these blend into a powder, and you can feel it on your I can feel it on my finger, like turning into a powder, which is crazy. This shade in particular gives me a very natural flush, so much so that one time I was wearing this and one of my friends asked if I got a 10, if I spent maybe a bit too much time under the sun with my face exposed, and I didn't. You can stay assured that I do not spend time in the sun. But yeah, this made it look like I had a bit of a warm sun-bathed look. So it's really pretty, easy to apply. I do recommend this. I have another shade on the way because I'm looking to see if I can use this for something else. I don't know. Maybe can I use this as an eyeshadow? I don't know. I didn't tell you. You didn't hear it from me. Next up, we're getting into the higher end zone. But first, Lorac Mini Pro Palette in Mystic Oak. This is very teeny, so it's very easy to carry. And look at this. This does also have a mirror, but to be honest, I can't do that much with this. But the shades here, we have 4 shimmery shades and 2 mattes. I do think that this, these 2 shades are a bit too different from each other. So this is a camel tone, and this is like a very dark brown, almost black. I would have preferred if this was a brown that is less deep, as to have more of a gradient, but I don't reach for this for the mattes, to be honest with you. I reach for these shades. Like, these are absurd. Like, this is very crumbly, this is like touching butter, this is a topper, and this is more like a regular one. Look at this, especially this one. I dream about this type of shades. Let me swatch them for you. If you like these textured neutrals, what I would call them. Well, this was the best swatch because it's on my wrist, but this is great. And this doesn't cost much because it's a mini palette. You don't get a lot of product, but you get these. I think it's a good deal. We are going deep into the eyeshadow realm. So let's talk about this one. This is not a new product. All of these are not new products. Maybe the About Face is newish, but these are not new. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Oyster Pearl, which, as you could have guessed if you've seen just a few of my videos, this is like a taupey shade. It has like a mousse consistency, blends really well. One thing I would say is use a base for this. I have some sheen from the previous eyeshadow, but use some type of base for this. I use a primer. This one doesn't last a lot on me without a primer, but with a primer works fine. And I have to tell you that I found a dupe for it, and it's so cheaper. So I don't know if you will be able to get this. I hope you can. I haven't checked it out personally, but this is again, no product name. This is a cream eyeshadow from the brand Clio Makeup. This is an Italian brand, and it's made from an Italian makeup artist and YouTuber. And this is the shade Creamy Cappuccino. As you can see, these does look very similar, and yeah, this is a bit more wet than the Charlotte Tilbury formula. Definitely more wet. And let me swatch it in comparison with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. Very similar. Like, this Creamy Cappuccino maybe has like a tiny bit more gray in it when you look at it like that under a shadow, but if you're looking at them like this, pretty similar in my opinion. And when I use this, to be honest, on the eyes, they don't look that different. And this is like $13, so maybe like over a half off from Charlotte Tilbury. So if you can get your hand of these are very good. They blend well. I love them. And honestly, I would just keep using both, even if they're similar, because they're not the same, okay? They're different. This is what I tell my boyfriend when I justify my makeup purchases. Another eyeshadow in a pot. This is the Eyes to Kill Stellar from Giorgio Armani, and this is a bouncy high pigment eye color in the shade 02. And this is another taupey gray shade because I love these shades. So they do offer different shades. I am talking about the product as is, and this is pretty bouncy. Yeah, these are pretty bouncy. If you can't guess, I have really been into these one and done eyeshadow looks lately. I like to make it look like you've been hours just blending and adding shimmer and shimmer. But reality is that these are very easy to use. It's like it takes you 2 minutes and you go out the door like you've been under the hand of a makeup artist. If you have any recommendation of other eyeshadow that are like this, please let me know in the comments. Please, like I'm begging you, let me know. What's your favorite one and done eyeshadow? I have the last one, but to be honest with you, I don't use this as one and done. I haven't used this as a one and done yet. I use this to kind of deepen and give dimension to my eye looks. This is the brushes. Okay, this is the Chanel Ombre à Paupières Poudre. I'm butchering it. I did study French for like 3 years, so I should know this. This is the long wear powder eyeshadow. That was easier. This is in the shade Talpa, so as the shade name says, this is another taupey eyeshadow. I know. This doesn't have a lot of pigment, so I am looking forward to using this as just a shadow on my eye. But right now I'm using it to give dimension to these eyeshadow pots, and it works great. It gives a touch of a cool tone, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. It's, you know, it's the small detail that you don't expect, but that makes a difference. They are kind of pricey. They're kind of pricey. We're moving on from eyeshadows. The next category is, and the last one, is lips. Because I am in my lip balm phase, guys. I would have never thought that this day would have come. I am in my lip balm phase and I am feeling great. So the first one we'll be talking about, this is the Dior Addict in the shade 418 Beige Oblique. This isn't really a balm, but I mean, it feels nourishing on the lips. It's not very pigmented. It is very natural actually. So let me show it to you. I wore this when I went back to visit my family in Italy, and my mom that usually likes very mauve looks, very mauve lipsticks, loved it, and she's grabbing one for herself. This is very hard to mess up applying this. And this is it. It's just a beige, like the name says, beige oblique. This is a beige, a neutral pink. It's like my lips, but shinier. I recommend this a lot. I usually put this in my bag, just reapply it without a mirror. We aren't done with the lip balms. This is a proper lip balm, okay? This is the Rouge Coco Balm in 914 Natural Charm from Chanel. The packaging, I mean, it's Chanel. This is the shade. It looks very deep, but when you apply it, it's just a lip balm and it feels so comfortable and nourishing. It still gives some pigment to your lips. So I love it, and there's a new collection, the new spring collection from Chanel, that 2 new shades have come out, and I want them both. And this is it. This is the most natural shade. It's called the Natural Charm for a reason, but they do have more like berry or coral or even pink shades. It's very natural. It's a touch warmer than I would have liked on me. It tends to look a bit terracotta on me when especially when I wear cool tone eyeshadow look. So it has a touch of warmth, which is not the best for me, but this formula is so comfortable and it's so easy to apply. I just can't. The next one is not a lip balm. It is proper lipstick. It's a shiny lipstick, and this is from Gucci. This is the, just look at the packaging. Oh, it's just so cute. Just look at it. I haven't thrown this away because the packaging is too cute. And how cool is this? Looks so elegant and fancy. This is in the shade Peggy Taupe, and it is a brown taupe shade. This gives me 90s vibe. So let me swatch it for you. And this is it. I love it. I think I have run out of adjectives to use that are different from each other, so I just won't say anything. If it's in this video, it's because I love it, okay? And this is how it looks. I think it's very 90s vibes. And this marks the end of this video. It's just me spitting out expensive products that I love and that I don't regret purchasing. As I mentioned, I am in my one and done eyeshadow and lip balm era. So please, if you know any type of product that fits into these categories that is very good, let me know in the comments. I'm looking for something like unique and comfortable and whatever comes to mind. I'm trying different lip balms. I've tried the Rare Beauty, but that's not really a lip balm. It's like a very, very pigmented, shiny lipstick. So I don't know. I'm looking for lip balms with a touch of pigment so that you can still see the pigment, but they are, most importantly, lip balms. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting your favorite products. I will see you in the next one. Bye!